What's up? Good morning to all you yinzers out there. Alright, well, all I'm saying is I'm doing an early stream because I'm going to be doing a lot of EA, Hybrids, Fortnite stuff today because, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff today. But here we go. First off, we're going to start off with Madden 22. Alright, right now my team, the Steelers, we're still undefeated in this game. Alright, if you guys want to see who's all undefeated, alright, I'll take you through the standings in this. If you didn't, AFC North. Obviously, we're undefeated, 4-0 and 0, no ties. These three, the Ravens, Bengals, and Browns, they're all kind of looking. They're battling, but they're 2-2. Now the AFC South. Jacksonville is really good on this game. In this division, 2-2. So, Colts, Texans, and Tennessee are battling in this game. So Jacksonville's leading the AFC South. AFC East. This division on here, Madden on EA makes this sucks. This is probably the worst division on this game. Look at this. The Bills 1-3, Dolphins 1-3, Patriots 1-3, Jets 0-4. This is the worst division. I mean, the Bills. Look at everybody's PA. Look at everyone's PA. Points against. How is that in 100? Points for. Nobody's even in triple digits. So that just tells you this division's not scoring a lot. Well, this part of the AFC is not scoring a lot. AFC West, the last one. Chiefs, they're just so good. You see, their points for is 130. Defense, points against, look at that. 66. Now, you're telling me Chiefs defense is so good. And they are. Alright, Chiefs are leading this AFC West. Raiders and Broncos. The Broncos have the verse right now. But yeah, Chargers are dead last. Now we're going to go to NFC. NFC North. This division over here, it's so terrible. Two teams have 0-4. Vikings and Lions. Oh man. Bears 1-3. Green Bay's 2-2. At least they're 500. Everybody else just can't find a. And then we got the Buccaneers 4-0. Saints 3-1. Panthers 3-1. Falcons 2-2. This division's not that bad. This is a good playoff. NFC South. Now NFC East, the Beast. Alright. Washington football. They're number 1 in this. Eagles are 2-2. Giants are 2-2. Now, look at the Cowboys. How are they sucking in this game? How are they bad? Like, something must not be going on in the video game version compared to real life. NFC West. Cardinals are 4-0. And then we have 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks all tied at 2-2. So, what are you guys thinking about this? So, all the people that are still undefeated, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Steelers, and Cardinals. A lot of the red teams. And then we have the gold team, that's us. So, yeah. That's how this franchise with Mike Tomlin on here with me, I'm controlling the Steelers pretty good. But the only person on here that I'm controlling with, don't get mad, but you guys will see why on here. See, Dwayne Hawkins Jr., you guys know what happened to him in Florida in the last off season. I don't know what happened in Florida. He was either drunk or something, and he got ran over by a car. Josh Dobbs, I don't even know if we ever used him. I don't think we used him once. He's usually a preseason type man. I'm using, yeah, I can only use Rudolph. But he's not doing bad with me. Yeah. He's not doing bad at all. Yeah. He has 7 TDs, 6 interceptions. More touchdowns than picks, right? And then 24 completions, 50 attempts. That's not really bad, but hey, at least it could be better. Passing yards, 430. It's not bad if you ask me. And if you want to see the other stats, hold on. Rushing. Look at Najee Harris. He is dominating. And then there's Mason. And then there's Snell. Yeah, those 3 have been dominating. This dude, Snell, and Rudolph, he's been doing good too. Receiving wise, Johnson, he's been doing good catching. Juju's been doing good with catching. I've been trying to get it to James Washington, but he's never open. And then defense. TJ Watt caught 2 picks. Fitzpatrick has 2 picks. This dude has 2. This one has 1 pick. This dude has 1 pick. Weatherspoon has 1 pick. Anybody else? Pretty much not. Sacks wise, alright. Devin Bush got 2.0. And then Stephen Tunt, he's got 1 point. He's got 1. So there you go. Alright. And then if you want to see kicking, Boswell, I haven't been really using him lately, but he's 1 for 1. So there you go. Yeah, and we're doing good in team stats. Like defensive yards, we're first in the NFL. Points scored, we're 8th. Points allowed, we're obviously, I guess, we're first. Offensive yards, we're 25th. So yeah, and we're doing really good with. We're doing really good. And there's the game from last week, which that we played it out. We did really good. We did a Tom Brady strat last time. Yeah, I don't do the strategy stuff because strategies on here, I already know how this team is. Now for today's game against the Broncos, let's make everyone wear what are you guys in the mood for? Color Rush or oh, the bees? I kind of miss that. I do miss these jerseys. I wish you'd bring these back. Oh, the Pittsburgh flag symbol. Oh man. You know what? I have to go with Color Rush. There's just my favorite. Alright. Get ready to play it. On here, it's Heinz Field, not Aquashore. That's why I still play this Madden for this day. And wait until you see what's on here. That's why I'm 4-0. You want to see why? All you guys would probably like wondering, like, why do I still play this Madden? Because there's something in this Madden that's good life.
Today,
you guys will see.
From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
And it's what we've been missing all season. That's why we started off bad, and then we kind of did good, but then, yeah. But you'll see why. Look, oh my. Should show you a better view.
We'll see Mason Rudolph and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos.
We get the ball first. Let's go.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in week 5.
Look on the board. Look at that. We have the ketchup bottles on here. So that's
no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive.
They took the ketchup bottles down.
And leading them out at quarterback in his 4th year now from Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
They can't take the ketchup bottles down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. First carry for Najee Harris. Ooh. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Yeah, I know I'm doing the same play, but I just keep going with the run until they get tired of it.
First down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I mean, okay, we can try it back.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
That's what
Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets
playbook.
Increase in his first 2 years in the league, and last year finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Harris. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And the Denver offense ready to take over for the first time. Get a look at their 8th-year quarterback. His first season as a Bronco, though, Teddy Bridgewater. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that was the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 52 yards. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 41, Bridgewater. On the slant, it's Fant. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, don't fumble the football.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw, Bridgewater. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
That did not go.
His second touchdown
like
on the
be,
season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
I got playing.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints,
I was getting
right?
pressure.
The
Where's my block?
vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position
like
there?
Rudolph.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is how we do it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Look at that.
Najee Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That was a big hole.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Dang it.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
I hate the kicking thing on this game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A short kick taken at the 18.
Sorry,
and they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on the punt.
That third down horn thing that we have. It's really, really cool.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
All right. Telling you guys on here, the ketchup bottles are on this game, so they're giving us luck.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
Yeah,
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
I'd rather use Pickett.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They hand this off to Harris.
Oh.
And he's got it up over the 40
to the
41.
Now,
72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I see that right side all open, so I'm going to try that.
Rudolph looking to throw it.
Yeah.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Come on. I'm escaping that one. Where were my blockers at? Come on.
Pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep
we usually go court on
to
court,
go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down, Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
Bridgewater's throw into the hands of Fant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
All right,
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be a 2nd down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
But we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
That is
Cortland Sutton,
what I told you guys.
his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. McManus now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Shedding the tackle, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. This is Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Man, look at that Heinz red zone over there.
By the offense.
Ketchup's going on the board. Let's
they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We have to run and then quick call timeout.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Rudolph. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A final shot before the break. Rudolph flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown. Johnson as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half. They have the guts to do that, but I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL.
How'd you guys like
here
that
in week
first
5?
half? We're really close, but now they're going to show us what's going on around the NFL.
We get things started in the Midwest. Green Bay heading south to take on Cincinnati. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one.
I don't know who's going to win that, though.
We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in U.S. Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there.
The Lions? Jeez.
Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Taylor Heineke has thrown a touchdown pass.
I don't know that dude, Taylor Heineke.
In our game, it's Teddy Bridgewater with a standout first half. His guys have the lead as we get you back up to Heinz Field and say hello once again to Brandon Gaudin.
So how you guys
like Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Click on the bell because, this is what I'm telling you guys. This is
the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter play. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I almost made him.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Bridgewater's throw taken in by Sutton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, they did something right there.
Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Finding room to the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Somebody's man does it. Oh, my God.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good.
2-point conversion, and I think it would be like 1.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Sutton now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Rudolph being chased out left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rudolph on first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rudolph. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Whoa.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call.
He just
If you're the
caught
offensive
that.
coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And quickly, they get to the line. They run with Harris. 131 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Now Harris. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Oh, blocking. Come on, man.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Bridgewater's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Gordon. And he gets it down to the 32.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater to throw it. On the slant, completes to Sutton. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Throwing, Bridgewater. And this pass broken up. The contact
so
well timed there, and now 4th down. And McManus able to put it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Alright, now this time we're going to have to use more of the passing game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's Juju.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver.
Rudolph's usually good at throwing to that opposite side where Johnson is. On that side.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken
Nobody
down
got
across
open,
the 50
so I had to
at the
run
45 in enemy territory. And they're going to speed things up here. Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Buying time to his left. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rudolph. Flush to his right. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Rudolph on first down. Forced out to his left. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again with Snell. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Benny Snell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
This time it's going to work this time.
Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tackle here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
And that was crazy.
So they left the pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Just have to do what we do. Defense.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really with the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him so far. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
I don't know why I did that.
So it's Bronco
football
this new as we get your reset here.
It takes off
They've
so
got
much
a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And that kneel down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated.
Hold on. Let me check. Because there's no reason why that clock went down that much. Yeah, it says it's off. Why did it do that then? It says it's off. I mean, obviously it's not. That is not right. I mean, do you guys want me to start this one over again, this game? Or, because that was not, you know, that, because you guys totally knew why the clock, I don't know what was going on with it. You know what, start a new game over. Yes, exit the main menu, yes. Sorry about that, but I had it off. Let me check on my setting. Apparently, it must have been... No, delete. That game, my franchise is still there, but it's just, I have to check. Game options. Clock. Play clock, I mean, that's, oh yeah, see, that's the reason why about this game. Do 8 minutes. Play clock. Guess we'll keep that on. Yeah. Alright, so let's try it now. Now it should not be doing that crap now. That's what I mean about this Madden. Compared to the old Maddens, they didn't have that where it takes 20 seconds or however many seconds off. I would make it where it puts 10 seconds off, but sorry about that, guys. I know you guys were enjoying it, but maybe this one will be better where Mason doesn't get pressured that often. You know what? I'm going to try to switch it up a little bit. Who wants to see me wear... What should we go with? Oh, do you guys want to see me go the old school? Excuse me. Oh, old school Steelers. Those are not bad. Let me check. Oh, yellow helmet. Let's go. You know what? Oh, that's where we're going. Alright. There we go. Now we're gonna be all cool in this game. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why the clock was doing that in this game, but hey, maybe this time will be better. But we were doing great last game, just, yeah. This one, let's see.
Today.
Uh-oh, we're playing in the rain now.
Field in Pittsburgh.
It's giving us a challenge, playing it in rain.
It's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Today we've got a good week 5 matchup in store here between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Okay, and it takes a little bit off.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game.
Okay, it still takes a little bit off.
Hold on, an old coot?
Doesn't do
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
I was trying to make him go somewhere, but
Mike Purcell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
I'm going to try to do this.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph flushed out right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Dang it, dang it. I should have just punted. I just heard somebody say that. Oh my god. Should have just went with my own thing. Punting it.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
telling you guys, this might be like the same
game. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Yes. And the Broncos expected big things out of Jerry Jeudy, their #1 pick in 2000.
Yeah, the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
Okay, that
Jerry Jeudy. His
just
third
like the
touchdown
same. We might be cursing this one because apparently the game sometimes I told you guys EA gives you curses. So we're cursing
in
this
these
one.
right conditions. The point after is up and good.
Don't blame it. It's just.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I mean, you know what they say? You can't win all of them, but I mean.
And this will not be returned.
Last game was kind of soft.
And they'll begin at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
Just keep doing what
following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
We'll just keep doing it with
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Harris. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
And on the stop there, Alexander Johnson, the Broncos' leading tackler last year. On 2nd and 9, Rudolph eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. First down, and they go back to Harris.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any late.
And he's going to be dropped.
Forward? I was moving him back.
15-yard line.
And catch-up borders are going on the board,
but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 9.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he could.
There, you guys want to see the catch-up borders? Here you go. See, this is why this game. Oh, I thought they were going to show it. Anyway, here, I'll show you guys. This is why we didn't have luck this season. See the ketchup bottles? Those... Yeah. We were promised to get them back. And then it always says red zone. Heinz red zone. Yeah. I like the Heinz, that sign on the board instead of Aquashore, but... Yep, apparently they didn't bring that back.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here.
Okay,
back to the 2.
Bringing the mustard now. Okay,
back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll try to run with Harris.
Yes.
And this time he is in.
Najee
Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
He knows how to
a
able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Nice.
Extra point put through by Boswell. That will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
All right, Broncos, you ready to get even more
this will
ketchup
come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
That's what Broncos mean.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Last week? Wow.
The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 20 carries, 89 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give just a little bit of space.
Okay, don't.
So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable.
This time Bridgewater's 6 for 6. How is he perfect?
You are in for a tough afternoon.
I remember him as a Viking. He was better as a Viking than as a Bronco.
On first down, Gordon. And he's
going
to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He looks so cool as a video game character. Imagine if I saw Pickett on this game. That'd be so cool.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
I bet it's really fun. I bet it is. I just don't like seeing no catch-ups.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Did not give us luck this season.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
No catch-up bottles on the board mean no good luck.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Also because of Matt Canada, too.
This pass caught by Hamler. And all the way home for a Broncos score. KJ Hamler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Sutton now to return. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
He's established himself well. Now can they put more points on? Now a first down carry for Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Unless you want to run it, you can go for it.
Rudolph now to throw. Dancing to his left. Rudolph loses the football. It's out.
What?
All these years we've been watching the game, I started to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Let me see this.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Wasn't he down? Oh, okay. Thank you. Because on this game, you can't challenge.
First and 10
can't
now
challenge
from the 33.
anything. Thank gosh the refs saw that.
Now a give here to Snell, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
The defense
he gets maybe 3.
I trust my defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I've been like,
and he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 24. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Let's see, Rudolph. Can you throw one in? This is nervous, but...
Now Rudolph. Flush to his right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Closer, at least that's good.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Rudolph looking to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Let me see this.
Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Oh, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Bridgewater. Out quickly to Judy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Bridgewater.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Do what I usually like to do.
They'll throw again, Bridgewater. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Okay.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Bridgewater. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Touchdown,
and
Broncos.
over. Except for that dude way up there.
Melvin Gordon, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Seconds. I mean, hopefully we can make something out of this.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Sutton now to return. And able to get this out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Rudolph. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, let me check this out. This should have been an easily not 2, but this should have been a touchdown. Oh. Wait. Okay, wait, let me check. Well, I can't. I don't know. Did he? One. Look at that. Isn't that mostly in the green? That has to be mostly in the green. I think we just got.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
We got screwed on that one.
Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. Again, a chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Why do you want me to add 3 points, announcer? I'm not doing that.
They'll throw now on the final play. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And that's a terrific score. And now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for two? You know what? People at home want. Everybody wants to go for two. The analytics people probably want them to go for two. I bet they kick the extra point. We got a whole second half left to play.
We're going to look at it here, but hey, whatever the case, big-time play before the end of the second quarter. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? Open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
How'd you guys like that
thanks
first
to the
half?
late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
First half.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5.
That was crazy.
We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter.
So they're tied at 7.
We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in U.S. Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions.
Kirk Cousins.
2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints.
By 3.
Taylor Heineke has thrown a touchdown pass.
Winston, 2 picks.
Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? We'll find out.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down, Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On first down, Gordon. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
So I usually bring my people down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
They usually run.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. To throw, Bridgewater.
Get him.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
My middle linebacker,
Shouldve. And they're going to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he should be able to send him back deep here with his first punt.
So, there you go. That's how we do it, guys.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
We could do this without messing it up.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They hand this off to Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, again they defer to Snell. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
You guys are loving home.
We have so many different terms for third down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
This is what you have to do.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
I mean, our defense is already good. I'm just saying.
They run with Harris.
This offense stuff.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, this is Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That means we have to
no gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Plus, look at how much time we're wasting for them. That means we have more possession of the ball.
Rudolph looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage.
I thought Johnson would have had that, but apparently no.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Someone sack him.
His throw here's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
See what I'm telling you guys? It's trying to screw us over. This is exactly...
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Bridgewater now. On the slant, it's Fant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Okay.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This game,
that was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Bridgewater. Get that complete to Albert O. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Bridgewater. And it's caught.
And
touchdown.
Somehow that's him.
Albert O. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Whoa. That was close to being
McManus's
blocked.
point after is good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Right. He was going to be
that
the
one
hero
in the books as a 12-play drive.
And
it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Or should I try 2-point conversion?
This fielded right at the goal line.
You guys tell me in the chat. What do you guys think?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I have a plan up my sleeve.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he stopped immediately there. Mike Purcell with the tackle.
We should see what it thinks.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run again with Harris. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been really good converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
That was just not... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That... We'll do this game some other day. Oh, my God. I'm kind of in the mood for Apex. I'm not gonna lie. See, guys, this is why I like Madden, but it's also like, so. Sorry about that, guys, but alright, we're gonna play some Apex. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna start up an Apex Legends stream. Alright, peace.